It's Live with Kelly and Michael. Today, film and Broadway star Hugh Jackman. And from the New York Rangers, goalie Henrik Lundqvist. Plus, our Healthy, Hearty Cooking Week continues with superstar chef Eric Ripert. All next on Live. Kelly Ripa and Michael Strahan.
It's almost here. It's Thursday, March 5th, 2015. One more day. I can't believe you guys are here. Didn't you hear? There's a storm a-brewing out.
Yeah. It's not a brewing, it's a coming.
We got a 4
a.m.
phone call from the older two kids' school saying that school was canceled. So I went upstairs to turn off their alarm clocks, you know, so they didn't wake up. And they were all over it. They're like, no school? But what happens is with kids, and some of you, because there are kids here, and I'm assuming there's no school for you guys, what happens is kids become energized by no school. So they were up at 4 a.m. like, what's for breakfast?
Oh, how about little fella? Joaquin?
Oh, little fella had to go to school.
No.
Yeah, no, well,
he'll be out earlier
yeah,
than
that's right. They're going to be in school in July, and he's going to be like...
And then you're referencing these kids here saying they don't have school, so they're here. No, these kids were coming here even if they had school.
Yeah.
Because they have their Rangers jerseys on.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you're here to see
Henrik Lundqvist is here today, so...
Sorry. I thought you guys were here to see me because we're wearing the same color. Gosh.
Yeah, but how was your night last night?
It was great. How was your night?
My night was very
What'd you do? Tell me.
You know,
Take us through your exciting
Actually,
life.
my night was pretty cool. I went to see Run All Night, Liam Neeson's movie, which was really good. It was really good.
Cranking him out.
Yeah, Ed Harris, Joel Kinnaman. I mean, really, really intense, fast-paced. You know, you know how you love Taken? Taken-esque.
Ah.
Now, no.
Taken with Ed Harris. I love
He's
Ed
got some
Harris.
scary eyes, though. He has those steel blue eyes.
Don't you love Ed Harris? Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
I'll tell you right now, you'd be scared of Ed Harris in this movie.
No, nothing scares me about Ed Harris.
Well, he was scaring me.
He's not even my type, and I love Ed Harris.
He's not my type, and he was scaring me.
So, Liam Neeson is here on Monday.
Liam is here, yeah. It's going to be great. And Common's in the movie. Common's in the movie. Yes, and he's here on Wednesday, which is going to be great. And then Michael Simon, one of the chefs from the Chew, went over to Michael's house for dinner.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so he made dinner and had a great time.
Well, did he go to the movie with you and then you?
No, he cooked. Well, we were going to go to dinner. He said, "Do you want to eat in or eat out?" I said, "Well, I don't know about your cooking. Let's eat out." And but he cooked and we ate in, and it was perfect.
Nice. Was it a dinner party or just you two?
It was just 5 of us there.
Oh, that's nice.
His wife Liz, and we just had a great time.
That's fun. What did you have to eat?
Ossobuco.
Yeah.
No, he put it together. I give him credit. Yeah. He put it together. It was really, really very
How do you
well
like
done.
your VIP seats? I love it. This lady's like, I'm just trying to see, like, Michael is saying something and I can't.
Well, it's crazy because people think when they get these seats in the front row, they get like
oh my God, VIP seats. VIP means it's code for you're about to be screwed with a camera.
Because you got to look at the camera lady's butt the whole first 20 minutes of the show.
It's a nice butt, though.
Nice one. It's a nice one. Art, you want to take over that camera? Give him a view of yours? We're fine. Okay. But it was a very, very good night and great dinner and just fun.
We had a dinner. We didn't have a dinner party, but we had our friends come over for dinner last night, which is always fun. And my one girlfriend is she's a great actress and a brilliant mimic, and she just made me laugh all night long. She was just like she can impersonate me or anybody else. Like
she just picks up quickly.
Yeah, she's like like one of those. And my sister's like that too. There are people in this world that are brilliant mimics, and they can like do you to you, and you're like, what is that? Is that me? Is that what I sound like?
Yeah. So. I got my buddy Affion Crockett who's like that.
Yeah.
He can just pick up anybody.
Is that his real name?
Affion Crockett.
Affion Crockett. That is my new name. I want to be Affion Crockett.
Yeah, Affion Crockett.
Is he a member of Miami Vice? Remember Crockett and Tubbs? Right? Right? Yeah, there are kids here like, that's not Miami Vice. Yes, Don Johnson used to play Sonny Crockett. And he wore a white blazer and he smoked cigarettes.
Yeah, remember that? Boy, he had those Skittle-colored suits on.
Sure
where
did.
You were looking good.
Yes.
Oh, I had a purple suit. Couldn't tell me nothing. And, but, you know, I was looking at the paper today and I thought this was pretty interesting.
Okay.
You know, staying on sports really quickly, in this baseball pitcher, I saw this and I said, this looks like the most insane pitching style I've ever seen in my life. This guy, John Lawler, he's a sophomore at Murray State. You know how the kickers have, the pitchers have to lift their leg way up? What's going on?
I know, I can see the picture.
You can see the picture, right? Something looks totally wrong about this. I don't even want to know what you're thinking, because this could go any way.
I'm just thinking about his nickname. His nickname is obviously the Crotch.
It is probably the highest kick you ever see on a pitcher. That's a wind-up. That is winding up.
He's also a rockhead on the weekends.
But it's so unorthodox. I'm looking at this going, the crotch.
The crotch.
The crotch rocket. If he can have the nice fastball, the crotch rocket. That could be a nice...
I mean, that really is crotch prominent.
But he's only a sophomore, and but he hasn't been... His pitching, he has at a 5.75 ERA this season. And as a freshman, he was at 4.44, so they kind of figured out his high kick. But that's just very unique. I had to point that out. Good luck out there with that, buddy. Hopefully you can keep that up. Wow.
That'd be a lot of fun at a party. They're saying today, guys, that this is potentially, and I use the word potentially because we know that March is typically the snowiest month. They're saying this is going to be our last snow blast.
It's a good one, though. This is a good way to finish it up.
Yeah. I still don't believe it because why would they know? Why would they know this far in advance when it's going to stop snowing?
Yeah. 10 days of warm weather, they know, and then...
But how can you give a 10 days when it's usually like a 7-day forecast? So they're guessing the last 3? I don't know.
I think they've been guessing all year. I'm pretty sure it's all been one big guess. But this made me think of you, Gelman.
Yeah.
There's an article about frozen yoga, snow yoga, as it were. Now this, if you've ever seen Gelman on the ski slopes, and I have, this is a position he is in constantly.
You do yoga out like that? You do that?
He stretch a lot on my skis, sure. But
show us some of your stretching that you do. Treat the audience to your stretching. Don't you want to see Gelman? Gelman, please. Gelman, the VIPs can't see. You got to get up and do it over here. Right up and over there. Come on.
Could you ask for a specific move?
I would like to see a sun salutation.
Strike that pose, Gelman.
I'll give you my best squat. How's that?
No. But do it down here.
I'll do it
the audience wants to see the full.
The audience can see right here. Here we go. How's that? You can do that, right, Mike?
No, I can't. You know, putting my butt on my heels, it ain't happening.
A little something more, a little more. Give us more.
I can squat down, but...
That's good.
That's all you get this morning.
Art, would you like to?
This is my position.
Crouching.
He's stretching right now.
Crouching executive, hidden tiger. Yes.
Michael what? Michael ain't doing that?
Yes, Michael should do it.
Why would Michael do that? You know what? I've never been able to put my heels on my butt. You see people can do that?
I
just got too much something going on. I can't seem to... No, I can't hold nothing. I think it's my calf muscles.
No, your legs are very long, and I'm going to tell you why. Your legs are very long, so if you do a full squat, chances are your knees are coming up over your head, and that's going to pitch you backwards. You're not. Because you have a short... This part is short, because look, we're the same height when we sit down. Look, same height. Now watch, we're going to stand up, stand up. No tricks happen.
Somebody even asked me, I saw on Twitter, somebody was saying, is Kelly, are you on a pad?
Yeah, they're like, Kelly must be sitting on a phone book. No. I'm not sitting on a phone book.
Same good old chair, everybody.
He has a short waist. I have a long waist. And his legs are long, so I think that would be hard for you to squat all the way down.
And if we had a child, they'd be very short or very tall.
He might look like one normal person.
Yeah, you're right. And you heard about these driverless cars?
Yes, I constantly am behind the wheel of one. Anytime I'm behind the wheel, you never know what you're going to get.
Because remember the Jetsons, how you used to hop in the car at the apartment and like take off, and you're like, that's really cool. Well, that's actually really happening because we all know Google started these self-driving car programs, and they're going to do one. They're trying to work on to shuttle their own employees around. But now Uber is also developing self-driving cars for taxis. So you can get on the Uber app, you pull up, a car pulls up with nobody in it, you hop in and you go. It's really...
I mean, that sounds crazy. That sounds like anything crazy can happen.
But then it's like some people be like, I have nobody to argue and tell what route to take. But when you think about it, who do you have to have a license to operate the car? Say, you know, because if you own one of those, do you have to have a license? 2, who's going to insure the thing?
Yeah.
3, who's liable if something happens? I wouldn't drive the car. It wasn't me. Who's liable?
So true. I don't know. I don't know.
So many questions. I think this could really change the insurance industry. It could change so much stuff out there. But I think it's really... Uber driverless cars sounds really cool to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the future already. I kind of like it.
Do you know what I realized? I realized that I cannot identify really any car at all. And I'm going to tell you why. My girlfriend called an Uber the other night. She was going home, and she said, go see if my Uber's here. And I said, okay. And I went outside, and there were like 17 cars outside. And I was like, So I said, what kind of car is it? She said, it's a Highlander. And I literally had to go, are you a Highlander? Are you a Highlander? Are you a Highlander? I could not identify a Highlander. I didn't know if it was a sedan, an SUV. I didn't know if it was a motorcycle.
Really?
I couldn't identify.
You're a city girl.
I'm a city girl. I know taxi cabs. I know it.
Okay, answer this question. If it would have been somebody she was going to meet out there, another lady with some nice shoes, and she'd say, it's the Manolos. You'd say, there she is right there.
Correct. I can identify an Air Dem dress, like I know that immediately, but I can't identify a car because I know it has tires.
I can identify every car because I love cars, but the dress thing, I just, hey, it looks good on, you know. It's good or it's not. That's the only thing I recognize about a dress.
I just see my girlfriend, Rhea, who's in the audience here. You know how we talk about the lady that extends my eyelashes and is the most amazing person ever, and my whole face has changed because of my eyelashes? She's right there in the audience. That's Rhea, everybody, right there. You want good eyelashes? That's the lady. Do you like the way that the audience is like, oh, thank God. Thank God.
Well, I'm just curious.
Thank God you fixed that situation.
But I'm curious, do you have any men clients?
I have had a couple of inquiries, and I did do one as a practice set so I could know what I'm going to do if I do have a male, but it's mostly women.
Okay.
And my schedule is full.
I'm not trying to join the rank.
If you want to.
No, I'm good. I'm just wondering. That's
blue and white for the Giants.
You could do blue and white for the Giants.
Yeah. Well, if I'm going to do it, I think I just really get a natural color, but the blue and white.
Gelman, the more I look at you, I think some extensions could really bring out the crazy in your eyes.
Great idea.
It's a great idea. It's on me. It's on me, boo.
Okay, here we go.
Could bring out the crazier. He already looks a little crazy to me. All right, we got a cover your coffee, Kelly. We got a I mean, as we said earlier, Henrik Lundqvist is here. Chef Eric Ripert is here. And then, of course, Hugh Jackman is here. So,
we've changed Hugh Jackman's name to Huge Ackman because he is still growing.
Okay. All right, everybody, let's get the party started with our spin into spring travel trivia.
Trivia dancer is Gabby Cox from Bossier City, Louisiana.
Great job, Gabby.
Good dancing, girl.
Great job. Great job. And let's say hello to Cheryl Singley from St. Peters, Missouri. Hello, Cheryl. How are you?
I'm fine. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Michael.
Hey.
Hey, Cheryl. What's going on?
Look like you're at a cool the Rolling Stones concert, right?
Oh, yeah.
No kidding. Oh, how many times have you seen the Stones in concert?
3 times. 2 times in Vegas and once in St. Louis.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
My husband and I love them.
Oh, good. That's very nice. Hold on. Let me get that.
Oh, yeah.
That's very cool. So, you have any plans this weekend?
Just watching grandkids.
Oh, very nice.
And I say just because it's an everyday thing sometimes.
Well, you know what? You get them hyped up on sugar and send them back to their parents.
That's a good idea.
We do.
You have to be the coolest grandparents, though. I mean, Rolling Stone loving grandparents, that's awesome.
They want to go with us.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Well, you know, we're going to spin the wheel. We're going to see what you're playing for. Hopefully, we can send you on a nice trip.
Here's a great prize. The Casa Nicky Villa in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. The Casa Nicky. It sounds like fun.
That sounds fun.
8 days, 7 nights. It has 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. It includes a private pool, a rooftop terrace, maid service, personal concierge, whatever that means. Sounds personal. Round-trip airfare courtesy of luxury retreats. It's a prize valued at $6,400. Good luck. Did I say something wrong? Did I say something wrong? No, okay, you looked... The whole thing is courtesy of luxury retreats. Okay.
Yeah, you look very panicked.
There was like a moment of panic.
I saw that too.
I was like, did I say the F word? Involuntarily? It's happened.
All right, here we go, Cheryl. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. On yesterday's show, we talked with Felicity Huffman. What did Felicity say she would have done for a living if she didn't become an actress?
She would have become a hairdresser.
You got it.
Congratulations. You and a guest will enjoy 8 days and 7 nights at Casa Nicky, located in the heart of the famous Mayan Riviera in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. This magnificent 3-level Mexican-style villa offers easy access to a lovely private pool and garden and is located just steps away from the crystal-clear turquoise ocean and finest white sands of the Mexican Caribbean. Your prize is valued at approximately $6,400.
That must have really been crazy.
Yeah. Hey, Cheryl, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It looks like such a nice trip. If you need a couple of traveling companions, we're available.
Where to find you.
Okay. Now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a $500 gift card from Hotels.com. Please pick a number between 1 and 207.
How about 207?
Congratulations. Congratulations, young lady. Everybody stay right there when we come back. Who's going to be here, Kelly?
Huge Ackman.
Still ahead on Live, a healthy and hearty recipe from Chef Eric Repair. New York Ranger goalie and...
There. That's crazy.
Getting nasty.
All right, let's get right to it now. Girls, calm down. He's talented. He's gorgeous. He's one of our all-time favorites. Please welcome the one, the only, Huge Ackman.
Mark.
Hey, no.
Sorry, Mark. The mornings, I get carried away.
I wasn't going to stop that train.
Mark would have danced with you, too.
I know. Snow day. It's a snow day for my daughter. Yeah,
Ava's
at home.
Excited.
She's so excited.
Yeah, two of mine, too, have a snow day.
Really?
It's hard when you have one that has to go to school and one that gets to stay home. It's hard,
That's the situation in my house. It was not pretty. No, but I love the snow. I just love it. I was just driving here. I love it. Yeah, right? And everyone's like, yeah, you don't have to shovel it.
Yeah, but something tells me that Hugh Jackman, you're a lover of everything, aren't you? Like, you are a positive guy. Like, it could be volcanic ash, and you would say, I love volcanic ash. You can rub it on your body. It's good for you.
I am kind of optimistic, although just this morning, literally just now, I almost was late coming on because I thought, you know what I don't like? The button fly. I don't want to get into too many details.
Well, tell us about it.
Do you know some pants, these pants, the button fly, I'm like standing there, I'm finished, there's another guy in the thing, and I'm sure he's thinking, why is that guy standing in the basin for like 3 minutes? It's the fly, man, it's the fly, the button fly.
Gelman, don't we have people that could help Hugh out in his moments of need?
Kelly, just here.
Just me? All right. Oh, there's so many.
Moving on.
Well,
I don't know how
we go to button fly.
I have no idea.
We're trying to segue and wish you an almost happy anniversary.
Thank you.
19 years of marriage.
19.
We're right behind you.
What are you?
May 1st will be 19.
And 19 on May 1st?
19 May 1st,
So April 11th, yes, 19. Wow.
Isn't that funny?
It's amazing.
We have so many commonalities.
It is. I know.
But how did
Deb wants to double date, by the way.
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
But how did you and Deborah, how did you meet?
We met on a TV series called Corelli, which about 11 people saw, but the best thing that came out of it was I met my wife. She was the star of the series, and that's me with the mullet.
I was going to say, do you have a mullet? Do I spy a mullet?
That is a mullet. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
No acting required there. No.
You know what's funny? You two don't age. You both look exactly the same.
Come on.
You do.
My wife.
So I want to understand this, though. Now, you meet on the show. Who liked who first?
I like Deb first. Well, it was my first show, and I was nervous. So I think we became like really fast friends very quickly. We worked together a lot, and but she used to say, "Oh, let's rehearse on weekends." And I remember going around to her house on a Sunday to rehearse. And I was like, "I love this rehearsal. Can we never?" I'm thinking all the time, I want to kiss her. Is that appropriate? No, not appropriate. I was mad about it. Yeah, and then I was really embarrassed because when I realised I had a mad crush on her, I didn't talk to her for a week. I was like, "Oh, this is just humiliating." I'm like, it's a young guy, first job. She's the star. Everyone loved Deb. Literally, the whole crew, producers, everyone was in love with her. So
everybody still loves
I
Deb.
just didn't talk to her for about a week, and she finally called me on it and said, "What's the deal?" And I owned up. I said, "Listen, I got a crush on you. It's embarrassing. I'll get over it." And she went, "Oh no," and I was like, "Oh, dying." And she said, "I got a crush on you too." Done. Yada, 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 19 years of marriage. Yeah, it's one of those things where you have to keep stretching, it's like anything. It's like going to the gym. You have to learn new things. Your voice is a muscle that's about this big, but all the breathing and, yeah, I need singing lessons all the time.
So what kind of...
You take them too, right, man? Yes. Yeah. I understand.
But what kind of exercises for your voice do you do so you can keep it strong?
So first thing in the morning shower is the pigeon.
What's the pigeon?
Yeah, you got it. Come on, everybody. That one. And you also, the thing about singing that I'm learning is the second strongest muscle in your body is your tongue. And so your tongue pulls back and closes off. You have to keep really... So this is what you have to do. And you're going to think it's ridiculous, but all day long, to relax your tongue, you have to tire it out. So go around. The other way.
Getting stuck in my
and then
teeth.
this one. There it is.
Can a Broadway show be far behind?
I'll tell you this. Only do this in the comfort of your own home, because you do it in the street.
Don't try this on TV.
Yes, you might be in trouble.
I do.
So
anyway,
so you constantly. I just want to tell you, you can sing, by the way. I just want you to know that. So you know, but I'm glad to see you working. That's a very good thing. If you don't use it, you lose it. It's your philosophy.
Yeah, no, man. I think it's arrogant to in anything in life. It's arrogant to think I've got it. I've learned everything.
Oh, please, but what if you really do have it?
Except for Kelly. You've got it. In every way, you've got it.
Oh, God.
She's got it, right?
No,
She's got it.
Dancing.
I can hear Instagram right now. No, you don't have it.
You don't read that stuff, do you?
No, of course not. Tell us about Chappie, because this is like a robot with feelings.
Yeah. Did you see District 9?
Yeah.
That movie?
Yes, of
I
course.
love that movie.
Oh, my God.
So it's the same writer-director, and this is in the not-too-distant future where human police have been replaced by robots, right? So robots, police have come, and the crime rate's gone way down, and the guy who invented it has one little robot, his pet project, that is purely artificially intelligent. So when it's switched on, it's like a baby. It has feelings, it thinks it's creative, and by the end of this movie, I can promise you, you will love this robot. You'll fall in love with this robot a lot more than my character. That's for sure.
You're not
You're a villain.
Yeah.
You're not a nice guy in this movie.
No, he starts up, well, actually, if you think of it, there's a lot of people out there, including Bill Gates and Stephen Hawking, who think artificial intelligence is a really dangerous thing. My character is that, but he's also a little crazy. So he wants to do everything to destroy this robot. He thinks this is the end of the world. He's religious, and he thinks that only God should be creating consciousness, no one else. And then he goes a little off the reservation. But yeah, I'm the bad guy in this one.
And you have another isn't too.
I love it. Yeah. Isn't it awesome?
The haircut
It's awesome.
It's very, very interesting.
Look, it's not really business at front, party at the back. It's more business at the front, like...
Really is.
I hate that word. I hate it. Icon. It's like way too much pressure.
Okay, let's call you fashion model. Do the other goalies dress as well as you?
Yes and no. I mean, there's some guys that
You
try
can say
out there.
No, they don't. They don't.
They don't. I think last few years, you see hockey players try to dress a little bit better. I remember turning pro probably, 15 years ago or something, and a lot of older guys, they didn't care at all. They showed up at the rink in some weird outfits. And I was trying a little harder, and I took a lot of heat for it, but I got used to it. And you know, obviously playing here in New York, it's a pretty good place to play when you like music, fashion, and entertainment, whatever it is.
Now, you're from Sweden, and how old were you when you started playing hockey?
I started skating when I was probably 4 years old.
Wow. Oh, no kidding.
But then organized hockey was probably around 8. I have a twin brother, so we start playing together when they built the rink outside our hometown.
Did you hear that?
Okay, so just to confirm, there are 2 of you. I'm doing girls. I got it. I'm handling it.
Did you hear the girl go, ooh?
Oh, there's another. Oh, there's another one.
So did you always play hockey? I mean, did you always play goalie? I mean,
pretty much. I was actually a soccer goalie as well. So it was something with that position where I liked the pressure and just being the last resource, I guess. And I love the equipment. As a kid, you looked at the masks, the pads, and it was just so exciting. And but to be honest, I think the first couple of games I was so bad, I'm surprised I kept going. But for some reason, I turned it around.
I always feel bad for the moms of the hockey kids, because those moms have to drag that stuff with them everywhere they go. And you see them, they are carrying their weight in gear. And with twins, I can't imagine your mom must have been like super strong.
There's no way I would be here if it wasn't for my mom and dad. You know, it's amazing how much time and effort they put into drive us to practice and support us. And you talk about it's tough being a hockey mom early on.
Yeah.
But that changed later on into the pressure. Like my mom is so nervous now watching me play, and then she sits in the stands a couple times a year, and she walks out, she comes back in.
It was really cool because you interview celebrity friends who design these goalie masks that you actually wear during games, and then you auction the masks off for charity.
Yeah.
How did you come up with that?
So this project probably started a year and a half ago. Tried to come up with new ideas to raise money for my own foundation, Henrik Lundqvist Foundation and the Garden of Dreams Foundation. And the mask project felt like a really interesting thing to do. Being a goalie, you have an opportunity to create different looks, very personal, to put on your mask. So we were thinking about why not involve people that, you know, can add a very interesting touch to this. So it was a lot of fun to sit down with these people, not only because they're so interesting and nice, but they're also so passionate about what they do. Sure. So I had so much fun shooting this show, and a lot of it was just, I want to share this with the fans and how we do it. You know, I send the mask back to Sweden, they create them, and when they come back here in a week or so, I'm going to hopefully start wearing them when I come back to playing.
And they're gorgeous too, right? I mean, they're really creative.
It's a piece of art. Wow. You know, the guy that paints these masks, he's unbelievable. I've been working with him for probably 15 years, and he's so talented. And you know, to meet Michael, for example, to create a mask and look at his career and what he's done, and to kind of put that on a mask, it was really cool for me and for the painter.
And you said earlier that when you're back to wear it, we know you were out because you had a blood vessel injury in your neck from a puck. Yeah. So I'm not going to ask you when you're coming back, but how are you feeling?
I feel good. It's hard to know, though, how a blood vessel heals. Yeah. So I just have to trust the doctors here. We constantly do checkups, and I'm skating on the ice now. I'm trying to stay in shape, and as soon as they clear me for contact, you know, I want to be ready to play. But it's tough. I've been out for a month. And thank you.
I'm wondering how it got through all that padding, all of the...
Well, it was a freaky accident. A stick came up and lifted my helmet, and at the same time I got hit by the puck on my neck. And in that moment, I snapped my neck so hard that I sprained, they call it sprained a blood vessel in my neck. So then, obviously, it's pretty serious if I would get another hit. You know, you could get internal bleedings or even a stroke. So obviously, this is something I have to take very seriously. It's not like having a sore thumb or a shoulder where you can play through it. Yeah. With this, I just have to be very patient and cautious, and that's why it feels really good to have a good doctor team.
Take your time. Take your time. You have a long sleeve. We're going to say you're good. So what are we making today?
It smells good
So
already.
we are going to make a dish inspired by avec Eric when I was in the Northern Territory in Australia. Shrimp, because they have a lot of seafood.
I love
and
shrimp.
we're going to use some spices that are very Asian.
Okay, great.
So Michael, I have a job for you.
Okay.
Slicing the ginger very, very thin. And we are going to start the sauce.
Yes, okay, I'm ready.
So a bit of oil. Now you're going to give me the...
scallions?
Yeah, no, this is lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
So all the lemongrass goes in it.
Okay.
And then the garlic.
Garlic.
Michael is doing a good job.
He's doing a good job.
Yeah, excellent.
Michael doing a good job.
Shallot.
Michael's scared to death over here right now.
They told us that knife was very sharp.
We can use that too.
The ginger.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
good,
enough.
good.
You're
And
telling
then
me.
curry. So one maybe, yes, like that. We're going to use the ginger from Michael because he sliced it.
Yes, he went to all that work.
Yes, no,
You want to throw it in there?
Throw it
Yes,
in.
go
We'll
ahead.
make it extra gingery.
And coconut milk. So that goes.
I love coconut.
Avec coconut milk.
I kind of like it actually.
Yes, I do
Nice.
too.
A bit of chicken juice, not too much.
Avec chicken juice.
You got the ant?
And then what we have to do, we let it infuse a little bit. We have some shrimp.
Yes.
I'm going to test. Do you have a spoon for me? Oh, I take this one.
Okay.
So you always test your food, of course. And oh, it needs a bit of salt, but it's good.
Okay. I didn't know what just happened. But something big happened.
He was surprised how good it was. Woo!
Michael, can you take the big, how do you call that? The big gloves? And
I'm the mitten man.
How long do we cook this for,
So
Chef?
you cook it for a few minutes, so
Okay.
it takes all the flavors and it's very fresh. And then we're gonna put it on top of the shrimp to cook the shrimp. So, okay, Michael, it's your turn. Like that on top. Excellent. So, and the idea is to give a lot of flavor and obviously to remove the garnish after because that's not edible.
Oh, it's not?
So
I would eat that.
Not the lemongrass.
Well, you know what?
We're gonna make the rice.
So we're gonna make a rice, chef, and then we're gonna take a quick break. And when we come back, we're gonna finish the dish.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna taste the dish. And mwah! We'll be right back. Chef Eric Lefebvre.